Alright, welcome to another edition of Crazy Guy Garage. It's been a while since I posted. This thing has been a bitch. I'm just going to warn y'all, please put water pumps on junkyard motors. Yes, give me hell. But what I'm doing here is I'm swapping the Y7 throttle cable out for the Y8 because the Y8 is shorter, and I'm trying to cure idle issue woes. As you can see, hold on. When I started out with this build, I started out with a P2P A31. That's a 96, 98 EX VTEC ECU OBD2. But bought a harness. See what I've been doing. Anyway, I bought an adapter harness. Went to I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, and y'all Honda guys know that's a P2P. It is a A52, so it was an automatic, and I did have to break into the case, do the RP1718 crossover. Have no check engine lights. For some reason, I can't figure out why in the fuck the SRS light won't reset. I don't know, maybe it's that OBD1 conversion. I have no fucking idea. But let's just take a walk around. This is not the original Speedo. It's kind of conglomeration of parts. Come out of a buddy of mine's hatch, man. He sold it, and it was like high mileage and shit, as you can see. I probably put, I don't know, it was over 300. But I wanted that because this car is a LX, and I wanted a factory tack, and I didn't want all that automatic shift shit over here between the fuel gauge. You know what I'm saying, y'all Honda guys. So let's take a walk around. It runs, believe it or not. Well, it's like shit, but I was broke and had to do what I had to do. The issue that I was having was when it gets warm, it don't want to idle for shit. But that right there, see, Y7 throttle cable. That right there, it's long as fuck. And it snakes from over here. I had it snaked over here, just kind of bended, and go through the factory Y7 connector right there, and then back around through here. Well, I was getting idle issues. I don't know if it's binding. I think it was binding because sometimes I had to take my toe, lift the throttle. You know, you stop the red light, clutch it, idle like fucking 3 grand. Nobody wants that bullshit. And then, like, what the whole idle issue, you're sitting there at a red light, you're trying to dodge cops, and you're sitting there, wing, wing, wing. You know, and everybody thinks you're trying to be a fucking pain in the ass, but really, you're just trying to keep this piece of shit running. But, I have got the fan working. Relay. Coolant temperature sensor, changed that. But as you can see, it's pretty decent idle. With that whole junkyard clutch shit that I did. I think the flywheel's good, but the clutch itself, you just don't feel that buck when you go from like 3rd to 4th. And I'm not really sure if with that, because I had an issue with the wiring harness, I had to rewire some connectors. I'm not sure if I'm getting full or any VTEC engagement. As you can see, when I got this harness from the junkyard, or anyway, the head, somebody cut the fucking plug off. So I had to go source a plug, got that, VTEC pressure sensor. I had to rewire that because the harness I'd got for El Cheapo. I mean, Honda guys, we know we scavenge that shit. That's the first thing we scavenge. There's that intake I bought. Seems to be doing alright. That come off a D15 B7 that I found. That rod through the block, but I mean, hell, if I had a D15 B7, I'd give it hell too. Clutch line woes. Valve cover gasket. Supposedly rubber gaskets. You don't need Permatex. Bullshit. Permatex it like right here. See? Around that cam hump. And right here at this corner. You know, I just had to throw this shit together. I didn't have time to make it all sparkly clean and none of that shit. But it runs. That's what matters. It gets me from point A to point B. It's got a little kick. It's a hell of a lot better than the rod knocker. I did have to adjust the valve lash. Unfortunately, I'm still driving over 900 miles on break-in oil because I'm broke as fuck. I don't have a lot of money. That's what I'm trying to show y'all guys, how to like piecemeal parts from wherever the hell you can get them. Make something that'll run a little better than what you got, and something you could be proud of. So it's VTEC. Not sure if it works, but it's VTEC. Brought to you in part by Beer and Honda. Adios.